Yeah.
Hey.
We going all night. Baby girl, we going. Yeah, we got it going
Hi
all
guys,
night.
welcome back.
Keep on drinking, girl, it's alright. It's alright. Baby girl, it's alright. Alright. If you wanna drink with me, just say it. If you tryna dance with me, then say it. If you wanna leave with me, then say it. Say it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. Well no, I just posted a few weeks ago or last week. But this setup I haven't had since like maybe 2 years ago. Like this kind of was my old setup. This is where I used to make my videos. But now my room's set up differently and it's a little bit different. So yeah, these are just some jackets over there hanging up, but yeah. So let's get into this video. I'm super excited. I love talking about television. That's the profession I want to go into anyway. So yeah, television. Today I'm going to be reviewing / recapping more review of Dispatches from Elsewhere, which premiered on AMC. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. I'm extremely excited. And I'm also going to be putting in a little treat. Ooh, did you hear that? I'm putting a little bit of a treat. I'm going to be listing my top 6 favorite television series of all time. Yes. Okay, so let's get on with this Dispatches from Elsewhere review. To put it frankly, to put it blank, I loved this show. Now, this show is definitely an acquired taste. It's not a normal format, I would say. It's not this normal television format, especially the season finale. It was definitely different than any show I've ever watched. It was so good though. And the reason why it was really good was because it was very relatable, introspective, deep, but yet so fun and fun to watch, you know? It's very confusing. You're like squinting your eye half the time, like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand. What I would say is 4 individuals who come from 4 different paths meet in a strange way and become friends and explore themselves, and it's about personal growth and figuring out this thing called life. And yeah, it's a lot. I didn't expect to get so emotional watching it because it really calls people out. Like, it calls people out, and not only people, just in general, it calls you out. It makes you self-reflect and just look at yourself in a different light. Also, it makes you feel like you're not so alone. Like, people think the way you do. People are, you know, similar to you. And one of the quotes, actually, from the season finale, what makes you special is that you're exactly like everyone else. Which I thought was just A1. Like, you really think about that, like, wait, what? You know? So it's whimsical, it's fun, it's funny. Some people did not like the season finale, but I liked it. When you watch this show, come into it with a really open mind. Ooh, sorry y'all, I feel like I didn't even have no dairy or nothing today. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, come into it with open mind. Do not overanalyze, but it's still going to be deep at the same time. Like, but just watch it for entertainment purposes. Don't put too much into it, because I think I enjoyed the finale so much because I was just in for the ride. You know, I wasn't trying to put anything on the show that, you know, was from my perspective. Like, from my perspective, how the show should have went or whatever. I just was in for the ride. You know, it was really confusing, and, you know, you kind of guess, and you kind of want to guess the plot a little bit, but not to the point where it'll ruin, you know, the show for you. So just be open. I don't know. I think a lot of people didn't see it coming, but I kind of saw it coming. I don't know. I don't know. And I want to be a screenwriter, you know, when I grow up. So I really liked the writing. I thought it was really cool. So I give it an 8 out of 10. Definitely you should watch it. Definitely. Here we are, the part of the video where I'm going to be listing my top favorite TV shows. And this is really hard because you know, you have different genres and different categories for the shows you really enjoy. And this is just going to be overall, in general. There's so many different shows that could have been added to this list. But this is going to be this in general big umbrella of shows. And I narrowed it down to 6. Extremely hard. Extremely. So at number 6, this is a new show. There's only 2 seasons, and it's already on this list. And that's Pose. I have a lot of shows from FX on this list. And Pose premiered on FX like 2 years ago, I think. Almost 3. And it's so good. I think the promos for season 1 caught my eye. They were bright, colorful. Like, I didn't know what it was about, but I needed to watch that show. And it's basically about LGBTQ youth, Black and Hispanic youth in New York City in the late 80s, early 90s. AIDS epidemic, and, you know, Stonewall, and it's just a lot. It's a lot, and it just really opens your mind up. It makes you humanize these humans. These are people, and, you know, it makes you think of them as such, because I see a lot, especially in the Black community, they're exiled, and they're just people who are living their lives freely. So I don't know why y'all are so worried about them. Like, maybe you're jealous or something, but I don't know. So yeah, it is so good. It's very emotional. A lot of, you know, emotions. It's funny, but it's sad. It's really real. And I personally I really am in love with the show, and it's even on my top shows forever, ever. Okay, number 5 is American Horror Story, and it's an anthology series on FX. I don't know. Oh, the snorting, the allergies, y'all. I don't have the corona, but this, I'm so sorry. The noises that it's been making all this time. But it's an anthology series. I just fell in love with it. My favorite seasons are Murder House, Asylum, Coven, Freak Show, and Cult / 1984. I would have put Apocalypse on that, unless the ending of Apocalypse didn't happen, because the ending of Apocalypse was horrible. But yeah, so moving on to number 4. Number 4 has to be Atlanta. It's on FX too, and it's definitely one of my favorite shows. It's a comedy, but it's dark humor and it's trippy, especially season 2, but it's genius. And from the mind of Donald Glover, and the cast is just amazing. Everything's just amazing about these shows, okay? I can't say that enough. Number 3. Number 3 goes to The Walking Dead. I know there's lots of different opinions about The Walking Dead, but I just fell in love with it. I just love it. It's horror, it's apocalypse, it's zombies, and you fall in love with the characters. So I don't know, what more could you want? Especially when you binge watch it on like Netflix instead of watching it every week. The show is a lot better binge watch. It's like a big movie, and the bad seasons are not as bad. I don't know. Ooh. But even I knew season 8 was not good. But yeah, let's go to number 2. Number 2, of course, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, it appears on everybody's list. Once you watch it, you're changed forever. It's on AMC. It was not canceled. It ended a long time ago. I think like 2014, 2015. I don't know, but a long time ago. And I have a few that didn't make the list. How to Get Away with Murder, You, Pretty Little Liars, Charmed, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin. Leading up to number 1. What is it? Can y'all read this on my hand? Probably not. It says Not Something Something. Number 1 is, drumroll, Lost. Once you watch it, it's just like you want to watch it again, but you've never watched it before. Like, you know, you want to watch it for the first time. It's amazing. I love it. My favorite characters are Sawyer, Hurley, Desmond, Charlie. I just love the show so much, and you'll understand this once you watch it. But thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe, like, and comment. Love y'all. Have a blessed quarantine day.